from Beyonce's Lemonade to Taylor's Reputation and now Lily Allen's West End Girl, a writer for Vogue is celebrating the passion, the skill, the audacity that a musician must have to record an entire album dedicated to revenge. So now what actually makes a good revenge album? Arthur.
First of all, Melissa, the idea that you said Taylor Swift, Beyonce, Lily Allen, one of those things is not like the other two. I will say a revenge album, don't get me wrong, go for it. But first of all, people have to care about your music, one. Two, the music has to be good. Like if I'm just listening to the song, I need to be able to enjoy it. And then the super fan can tell me, oh, it's actually based on this relationship and everything like that. Yep. So like the classic albums that have been attributed to a breakup, some of them I didn't even know until I read this article. I was like, oh, I didn't even know that was a breakup album. Because the album was just good. And I cannot say this album is a good album. I've listened to some of it. I don't think it was that great. I think a lot of it is just spiteful, which sounds good at the time for the performer. But as an audience member, like, I don't care about you nearly enough. And also, there's this idea that musicians think that they're the only ones who are going through breakups. Everyone has gone through a breakup. You're not unique in this sort of experience. So, like, at least give me a good piece of art and not just dump your problems on me.
Very interesting.
A lot of people, I haven't listened to, I've listened to like one song off the album. It was fine.
Yeah.
But people do seem to like this, and I think it is sort of channeling their feelings of bad relationships, things gone wrong. And I guess maybe the key maybe to a good revenge album is that there's a catharsis, that there's some kind of cathartic experience. I don't like the word revenge, though. I think a breakup album is maybe a better way to put it. And when I think about good breakup albums, we mentioned in the opening Beyonce's Lemonade, and there was something so cathartic about that. You know, it was all about, she'd been so previously private about her relationship with Jay-Z. We found out all about Becky with the good hair, about affairs, and then she talked quite openly through her music about how they were working through this very, very complicated time. And I thought that was beautiful, and there were a lot of lessons for, I think, people to learn through that.
That a baseball bat is really, really
I thought it was it was beautiful. It was making lemonade out of lemons.
Sure.
I mean, it was brilliant.
Sure.
Interesting. The one that I chose, I think this artist crawled so that Beyonce could run. And I'm talking about Carly Simon's You're So Vain. Came out in 1972. Best breakup revenge, not album, but song ever. And you know why I think it's great? It's because it's calm. She's not angry. She's not yelling. She's not swinging a bat. But she is specifically talking to somebody, but we have no idea. And what's great is when we're going through our own breakup, when we want to listen to music that kind of says how we are feeling, you don't want to know exactly who that person was writing about. Right? We never know, because it's a You're So Vain.
You can't
project on it. So it's like when I go through my breakup and she says things, I want to be like, yeah, that guy did take me for granted, and you were speaking to me. When you make it about your husband that I know on this very famous show, well, now I can't listen to your song in the same way.
It's so specific.
Right.
It's too specific.
That's why my choice is it's controversial, okay? I'm gonna say it right out of the gate. When Justin Timberlake and Britney Spears broke up, okay, I was in my 20s, and they're not that much younger than me, and I felt like I was in that relationship, and then, you know, my boyfriend and I at the time, we were doing the double denim together on dates. They were this relationship that was kind of contemporaneous to mine. So when they broke up, and then Justin Timberlake dropped Cry Me a River,
That was a banger.
the revenge, and then the video with the Britney Spears look-alike. And so to your point, Andrea, this was so specific to, we knew he was writing and singing about Britney, and then he was gonna have sex with another girl.
No, wait a minute.
But the revenge was, you cheated on me, so I'm gonna have sex with this girl in your house. The video said it.
The video did say it, but my understanding was that that song was not about Britney and him. I don't want to say who it was about. You can Google it yourself.
No,
it was about
but
a
did
friend
you
of
watch
his.
the video?
I know the video. They were doing
It's a
a nod
Britney
to it.
Spears
He's talking about
look-alike.
Britney,
Yeah.
At the time, we thought it was a revenge song. Like,
Yes.
you did this to me, so I'm gonna do this to you. Now, listen, poor Britney has gone down a different path, and we don't know, you know, all of this, but back then, that was a banger.
Yeah, it was a good, it's a good song.
That was a good song.
Yeah.